Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman, and welcome to Adventures with Rhiannon Fun Frolic Friday, episode number 4. And what we do here is there are so many amazing games out there, and I just simply cannot, I don't have time to play everything that I want to play and not have to abandon other playthroughs or pause them indefinitely or whatever. There's so many cool, fun games out there. And so I currently have 3 games on my lineup that I'm playing. I'm doing the playthroughs to the end, and then when they end, we'll do something else. But I have Oblivion and sorry, let me tell you which is which. Stardew Valleys are on Mondays. Wednesdays is Oblivion. Fridays is Fun Frolic Friday, and Saturdays is Baldur's Gate 3. So for Fun Frolic Friday, we put the other games that I really would like to be playing right now, Supermarket Simulator, Manor Lords, and Kinseed, on our wheel, and we give it a spin, and that tells us what we are going to play. By the way, for you new folks that haven't been on my channel a while, I do normally show my face in the on my screen, but due to a couple of issues, I did have a pinched nerve in my back the past couple of weeks, and I'm just not feeling up to handling my equipment and dealing with all that. Plus, I look horrible because I look like someone who's been in a level 10 pain for 2 weeks. So I'm feeling a little better here, but not enough to be able to do all that stuff. So we're just going to go without my face for a little while, not for long. I'll be sure and bring it back soon because I know you will all just love seeing my face. And then the other reason is that I need to get these videos out to you quickly. I'm running behind. I normally work ahead as much as possible to avoid YouTube channel creator burnout. And so I'm really behind, and doing it without my face in it makes it so much easier and faster to edit and faster to record it as well. So we're just going to do that for a short period of time. We'll get back to the old way of doing it. But for now, we're going to find out what we're going to play today. So here we go. Little tick, 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 tick. It's always exciting for me, too. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? Is it going to go? Supermarket Simulator! Oh my gosh, this is such a fun game. So the wheel spun it, and we're going to play it. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so Supermarket Simulator is just exactly what it sounds like. It's still in early access. It's still being updated. There's a lot of things that are upcoming here, and I just kind of scroll through here. I'm not going to mention it. But there's a lot of this game is just going to be continued to be edited according to the Discord server, which I'll put a link down below for the official Supermarket Simulator server. That they've hired a team. This was a single guy. I didn't say that right. It was one dude that came up with this concept, designed the whole thing himself, put it out there as early access, and it exploded. And last time I checked, there was something like 30,000 people on the Discord server for this game. So obviously there's a lot of people that really want to play it. So kind of be patient. If you see weird things like that, weird things in the game, it's still in early access. It's not 1.0. You can see right now this version is 0.0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.4. And I know they're going to be doing many updates. So great little game. I love it. Let's get started and see where we are. This is my 5th episode. No, I said that wrong. This is my 6th episode. So one thing to be very careful of if you're playing this game, they got the new game button at the top. I think they should have the continue at the top because it's too easy to click that, not pay attention, and click OK, and next thing you know, it wipes out your game. Currently, there's only one save file, and they're working on hopefully changing that. So here we are, and you can see that our store is level 14. We have expanded pretty much as we can on the inside, but you can see it's like, oh boy, we don't have much more room for much new stuff. But let's go out. If you haven't watched previous episodes, you had to purchase your storage space, and this is a bit of a challenge too. The tags for what you have, you can see that this is actually my cheese and the tag is above it. So you really got to be careful. because it's the opposite in the store. If you come in here to the cheese, kind of look at that. See, the tag is underneath. So let's open this up, build this up. So each morning consists of filling the store with our stuff, and then restocking everything, and then finding out what we need to order, and make sure we have enough money to order. And then eventually, what you do is like, okay, there's however many items here. That should be it. Yes, it's it. Obviously, this isn't the end. You keep expanding. Like, my next objective is purchase a new section using your computer to expand your store. And we'll get into that in a minute and show you how much that actually costs. It's very expensive. Whoops. Now, you noticed on the other side, there is a door. You see there's a door right behind where the pasta is and stuff and the flour? My next expansion my next storeroom expansion is going to open that door up, so we'll have to move our shelf. So make sure that's empty. It's so easy to throw away boxes with stuff in it because a lot of them you can't see. Okay, we would that one and that one. We're going to go down here to the water. So basically, you just continue on. This is a super, super relaxed game. And it's one reason why I like to play it is because I have so many games. Like I'm playing Oblivion, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I don't think that filled that up. Let's go double check. Those games are wonderful. They do take, they get me a little bit on edge as far as my shoulders are up around my ears, and that's okay. I love playing games like that. But see, there's no way I can pick which one. There's 19 total milks. I don't know. Someone told me you could pick which one. I can't figure it out, so whatever. This game has 0 shoulders around the ears. 0. I'm so relaxed when I play this game. Okay, now if you look at that is all filled up. Does your box look empty? Let's look. It is not. There's a carton of milk on it, which means there's still one in there. So we had a box with 3. And there was 1. There was 1 left. So now we have a grand total of 5. So that's kind of a pain. And I don't know why I went there instead. We need to go to our tea. I don't know how we did on our tea yesterday. I love these tea tins. They look awesome. Guess that one's empty. It is. So as I said, they're constantly, they're working on this game. Or when there was gone a period of time between the time that I'm talking to you and the last update, but someone said that there's another update, there's a big update coming in the next 30 days. So I'm okay with that. I'd rather have them take their time than rush things and end up it being full of bugs and stuff like that. Okay, this is our rice, I do believe. Yeah, let's get that filled up here. Now, one thing that I do that a lot of people are not doing is I try not to run myself out of money. I see people like, they're like, oh, what are we out of? Something. No, it's just a hole right there. Oil. They get it. Okay, my next upgrade is 25,000 or whatever, and they have 25,200. They go ahead and go for it. So I don't know that I'm going to be like that. I don't mind running low on money, but I don't want to run out of money. Especially when you get into like employees and stuff like that. It really, that's a stress. I don't want to cause myself stress, right? This is supposed to be fun. This is my ultra super chill game. Now this is my spaghetti. Okay. So it is super relaxed. It's also management. It's like, which items should have 2 shelves. Let's make sure that box. I'm 99% sure. Okay, now I'm 100% sure. How much of this do I order? It's a management game of a store. And it goes from a little tiny market to a supermarket with, you can have, I think, is that all I got? That's all I got. You can have, I think it's up to 3 cashiers, up to 3 restockers that do the stocking for you from your storage. And so you know you don't get them too soon, you're going to run out of money and can't pay anybody. Is there anything in there? Yes, there is. It looked empty, didn't it? So again, pay attention. I know I've thrown away stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. And did I already do that? I don't know. I think I was trying to go in order. I think I did. Yep, I needed that. Okay, here we go. Boy, we are going to be ordering a lot of stuff. Our storage area is going to be empty. Okay, let's see. This is our cereal. Right now we have only one kind. Eventually we'll have all kinds. Okay, let's put that up here. Cereal, I feel like, only needs 2 shelves because there's 12 of 12 boxes, or 12 boxes on each shelf. So I just don't see the need to do more than that. Let's see. Keep going down here. This is our Suzu powdered sugar. Boy, do we sell a lot of that. And let's get that taken care of. Woo-hoo. Oops. And that's empty. Oh my goodness. Only got 2,900. I have a feeling a good part of it's going to be used to get our storage room restocked, and we still don't have everything stocked up out here yet. Ay. Okay, no problem. Okay, was that all the powder sugar we have? Yes, it is. All right, now is our supreme flour. So I finally, no, I don't have the flour where I want it to be. What I want is the flour to be, okay, let's see if we can make this happen. We're going to put supreme flour here. Now notice that that has a tag for pasta, but if I put that on it, it changed the tag. Do I have an empty shelf over there? Not yet, but we could make one. Okay, this is not working out the way I want. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll put that up here. Now this is all going to be pasta, is why I'm switching it around. So we'll take all this off. What, is this empty? It's not. Okay, now I'm confusing myself. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This is how you move stuff around. Now, you got to be really careful when you have employees, because if you do this, then they can come right behind you and put, like, they would throw the flour on there, and then you would have flour in 2 different places. Holy crud. I meaning to do this the past 2 episodes, and I haven't gotten around to it. So here we go. This only works if you have the same size box. So that's kind of one reason why I hadn't gotten done yet. Okay. All right. Now I've got my supreme flour and my regular flour on the same shelf. Perfect. That's what I was trying to do. What I meant to do. As long as you got the same size box, you can move stuff around. This is our supreme. I think we need a little bit more. I don't know. I just kind of like having the same kind of stuff in the same place. There was one in there, seriously. So far, at this particular version, you cannot combine your products. So you may have one box, which is kind of a pain. This is our bread. Let's go check our bread stock. At this point, because we can have so many on the shelf, I think, is it 12? I've only got 2 shelves of bread. Let's double check that. Yep. And I'm out. Oh my goodness. Here's our pasta. Okay, we'll get everything ordered. You will notice that it still says that it is 8 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't change until you open the store. So you can do all of the stocking and get ready for the day without having to deal with customers. More pasta. Okay. I'm very happy I finally got that done. That was bugging me. That's it. All right. Now, I could have double checked, because if you look here, you can see right there, it tells me there's 4 total milks in those 2 cases. So that can be fixed. Okay, and then we are wiping out our storeroom today, people. It's okay. It's no big deal. All right, so... and that's it. So you notice that I went methodically around. So I went around so I wouldn't miss anything. So when I look here, it's like, okay, I still have 14 teas left. I don't see the need to buy tea. Is there anything else I shouldn't buy? Probably cheese. Everything else we need. Oh my goodness. So let's get over here to our little market area. I'm just going to order everything. Note that you can only buy 10 items at a time. You don't need cheese. Don't need tea. There we go, 9, 10. And I'm going to purchase that. And then we're going to go down to the peanut butter. We didn't even have any for stocking. I think I'm going to buy 3 of those. And then we'll see, or one, everything else, and then we'll see where we are. So our sidewalk's going to be a nightmare. Let's look and see. Oops, let's keep that open. What I wanted to do is come over here and take a quick look and say, okay, how are we stocked up? That's all good. That's all good. We need more bread, tea, cereal. So as we find these things, okay, we're going to have some of the stuff's going to need to go into the store. Spaghetti, I think we needed to, yeah, we did. Okay. So now we got a little bit left for our storage area. Now, really, you've got to be careful when you come back in here because that shelf is empty. It's what's below the tag, so I'm going to put that up there. I could have put that anywhere and it would have changed the tag. The problem with that is you don't know what your tag changed from or to, so that's not a good thing. I don't think we need flour. Oh, I was wrong. We need flour. Okay, got a little left over. That's cool. So there's a few things that are a little bit wonky. You just got to be careful. Okay, did I do that right? Yes, I did. I want to make sure I was next to the flour. Okay, what do we got here? Rice, I think, is full. Good. And rice goes up there. Okay, and you can see that change now that says 13. So we're okay on the rice. We needed to stock bread. Okay, got a little bit left, not much. So what I'll do is when I'm all stocked up in the store, I'll come back in here and say, okay, what do we need to order to get some extra back stock? I like having back stock. Check that. Okay. So if you haven't seen this game before, I think that's full, isn't it? It is. You can go back and watch previous episodes. I don't power through it. I mean, I've watched some people like, whoa, I can't believe that they're already there, right? 17 salts, good. They're already there. How did they get there so quickly? And sometimes I've seen them where they're editing their videos, cutting out most of it. One guy that's played, oh my gosh, he's past level 100 in his store level. He edits the restocking because it takes so long, and he says, oh, let's get into the fun stuff, whatever. He's great. I can't remember his name, but people really like him, and his store is laid out really nice. If you want to see what an end the game looks like, that would be him. But at the same time, all this stuff in the street, guys, really? Don't need that. The rack is full. Seriously. Okay, this is one problem that you have with the storeroom. Like, I have a total of 4. I don't think I can put that back there, can I? I can. If you have a stalkers working, they won't recognize that milk on the floor, so I need to make sure it gets on the shelf eventually. Anyway, lost a train of thought. So for my new folks, I do have a little bit of short-term memory loss. I lose train of my thoughts sometimes. I usually get it back, but sometimes I don't. Oh, it's really embarrassing when I go back to edit my videos and it's like, can you believe you stopped talking in the middle? What a dodo head. But it's short-term memory loss that I have. Just one of those things you got to deal with. Okay, oil there. So we're getting her done here. I think we need any pasta. I think wrong. Awesome. Okay. You can see the people look kind of bland walking by. Again, that's just because they have the his team hasn't got that worked on that yet, as far as getting everybody looking different and more interesting look to people. It will come. It will come. I am confident it will come. You don't want to be in the street when a car comes by because they push you along. It's really kind of funny. I think we already have eggs. Where's our eggs? Now I have 15 total cases of eggs. Okay. Cereal, I think we already stocked. No, we didn't. We need more. No. Okay, I'm going to put this down and take that tag off. Or think about, no, I don't want to have that many, take that tag off. Okay, tag it, oh jeez, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these tags, it really messes with my head here because the tags in the store are below the items. In a storeroom, it's above the items. So I actually have to stop and think, and I put things in the wrong place all the time. I hope they change that. I hope that they are listening to their people, and I think they are. There's a place on the forums where you can make all kinds of suggestions. I think this is stocked up, isn't it? Nope. You can make all kinds of suggestions, and they're taking note of it, and you know, going to implement as much as they can that makes sense for their vision of the game. So it's kind of cool to get started on the beginning of a game like this. Peanut butter. We sold like crazy. So if you watch a previous episode, I stock up completely before the day starts. And that's how much peanut butter we sold in one day. Oh, that's cool. Where's my peanut butter? You're probably going, it's right there, right there. Or you're going, there isn't one, which I think is the case. I see no peanut butter. That's what I was talking about. If you move things, like, okay. I just stuck it right there. I don't know if that's the right place for it. And we're going to go put this on the same shelf. Just pay attention. See, I almost clicked on the wrong. If that had been empty, it would have thrown it up there and I would have had 2 shelves of peanut butter. All right, let's take a look now. We've got 12 cheeses, 15 eggs, 14 tea, 8 coffee, 19 water, 4, we got plenty of milk. We got 13 rice, 6 spaghetti, 17 salt, 14 peanut butter, 9 oil. Only got 2 breads. Okay. So this is going to help me be able to continue to stock. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get back over here. Everything's good. I think we'll do spaghetti, both oils. And I have a reason for what I'm doing. Spaghetti in both oils. Hello. Spaghetti. This oil, that oil. The reason why I do 3 or 4 items at a time is by the time I get back to the computer, I've forgotten already. That's how bad my memory is. Okay, we definitely need a cereal, pasta, both flours. Okay, cereal, pasta, and both flours. Okay, cereal, pasta, 1 flour, 2 flours. Oops. Thankfully it keeps that for you, so when you click off like I just did. Alright, and then I think the only other thing here is bread. Yes, and we will get bread. There's the bread, right there. Okay. Purchase it. Get out of there. These empty boxes on the floor, the purpose for the empty boxes is in case I need to move product around. I really should put them in here. But for now, they are where they are. It's okay. Alright, that looks better. Some of these people, they're so fast, it's ridiculous. I'm watching going, how did you do it so fast? I guess after you do it over and over and over again, whereas I go for a while in between because I'm playing so many different games. I go for a while in between sometimes, and I'm like, okay, how do I do this? I suppose if I did it like they do, I'd be fast too. I know I would be. All right. So let's see. I hate that railing. It is in the way. It's constantly in my way. Now this should get us pretty well stocked up inside and out. So 9 flours is not a lot. Probably should order more, but I don't want to end up having it on the floor. I think these big boxes, you can only have 2 boxes. So when we get to the point where we need a lot more than that in stock, we will do 2 shelf areas for like the flour and whatever. So this will get expanded. Let's look at some of the expanded costs, just so you know. This is kind of crazy. So we get out of that, go into the management. So look at these product licenses. So this, the first, I like to go in order. I know a lot of people skip around and don't buy certain ones. The orange juice, 2 kind of sodas, an apple juice, a 6-pack of milk, and the soda. So there's 3 sodas, orange juice, all go in a refrigerator, but the 6-pack is going to go on a shelf. So we would have to have a refrigerator in here before we bought another product license. As far as growth, another section that makes us bigger is going to cost $350. And I'm not ready to do that yet, because when we do that, then we're going to have to come and put new shelves in, which is fine. I am going to go ahead and pay my bills ahead of time. A lot of people don't. If you don't pay them, they get paid automatically eventually. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this up. And let's take a quick look around the store. I thought I got the tea already stocked. Oh my gosh. Somehow I missed that. Here, you full and full. 20 and 20. I think that 2 shelves is plenty for the tea when you get 20 on each one. I have 12 in stock. So really, I probably ought to, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and order coffee and tea. Just because to get those stocked up, there's room for those on there. I know I said earlier the opposite. That's okay. Now, I like to do it now because after the store closes, you can't place an order. You can only place orders in the morning before the store opens. Okay, look at that, 32 cans. So that's cool. Oop, hello. Hold on to your mouse. Okay. So this looks much better. I think we're in pretty good shape. What I want eventually is to be able to have enough products on the shelf to completely stock the store at night, which would be great. But see, I can't even order more flour right now because I would have to put it on the floor. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Enough talking. Let's do 2 things. We're going to turn on the light. We're going to open the store. Oh, and I just hit that bug that we had. You saw that happen, right? That is a bug and they are aware of it. The day just ends. You have no option except to end the day. But it shows like the previous day. So I had 37 satisfied customers the previous day. I had income of this, but my supply costs for that, because I believe it adds in the supply costs from the total, and my balance is 20.35. Bread, rice, and flour have gone either up or down. So bread, $4.92. I'm gonna go 5. Rice. Here we are. It's now, oh my goodness, I went way down. So instead of 6.67, I go to the nearest quarter. We're gonna go 6.75. And now I don't remember which flour. Is it regular? $1.93. Make that $2. And we'll double check our other flour in case that one changed. So we're fine on that. Okay. All right, that's a known bug. And I don't know if they know why it happens. I've offered up if they need to see it. I've got it on recording, so it happens. Not sure why. All right, we are completely stocked up. The store's stocked up. The storeroom's stocked up. Now we just got to sit around and wait on customers. We are store level 14. So we are going to just kind of wait around. So I could have been opening the store and try to run around and do stuff while I'm waiting on people, but I just don't like doing that. To me, that adds stress. That puts my shoulders up around my ears, and I don't want to do that. So come on in and buy stuff, please. If you're not really wanting to purchase this game until it's been released, you can play a free. Okay, I'm glad you came here instead of going to the corner market. I'll take your $2.25. If you don't want to pay for the game because it's still in early access, there is a free version. It's slightly different than the finalized version or the one that you would be purchasing. One thing, you cannot use credit cards. You can't take credit cards from your customers. There's a few other small changes, but for the most part, I think you can't expand the storage area, but it gives you a chance to play the game and see if you really like it. And 50. There you go. Thank you. Have a nice day. So check that out if you're interested. I did. And then I turned around and bought it. Like, yeah, I'll support this. No problem. Well, you guys are kind of chintzy today. That's okay. You'll notice my totals are pretty rounded up because everything is to the nearest quarter. There's different ways that you can mark up your products. But I choose to the nearest quarter, and so far I don't think I've had anybody complain about the price of stuff. And you want happy customers, so that's kind of important. So it's kind of a balancing act. Some people go to the nearest 50 cents. I've seen other people go even higher, but they end up with customers complaining about the price. And it's hard to catch too because it's above their head and you're busy and you're checking people out. So I don't want to cause that. So to me, the nearest quarter is so far is working. Some people do a percentage, like 10%, whatever, 15%. I don't want to get into using a calculator to figure my prices. 50 cents is your change. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. So as you get more product licenses and more products, you'll get more people in your store because you got different stuff to sell. So I don't think we're there yet. I would have to put in a fridge, and I'd need to have to make sure, probably another shelf. And I'm just not quite sure that I'm ready for that. It's an expense. I want to be able to continue to be able to order my products and not be out of money. Thank you so much for the exact change. Appreciate that. Yeah, 36. $29.75. And you get products that are more expensive too. So your orders on average go up too. So again, it's all a matter of going up in storeroom space, store size, product lines. There's all kinds of things. There is a place on there, you may have seen a thing that said bank, where you can borrow money. And personally, I think this is a really bad idea. You can go bankrupt in this game where you can't order product, you can't pay your employees. So I kind of want to avoid that. That's why I choose slow growth instead. It's working for me. So I'm looking around the store, I'm thinking I only have the shelf space for one item, right? Now it was our next purchase, I think, was only one item, which means I would just need to be able to fit a refrigerator big enough. 25 cents, thank you. I would need a refrigerator big enough to hold all the products. I'm not sure if a double-sized fridge would work or if I could fit it in here. So that's a question I have to figure out for myself. For my new folks just now watching, I try to keep my episodes down to an hour. Oh my goodness. 84.25. Okay. 70. 80. I get it. There we go. You gotta be careful. You can give too much change. You can't give too little, but you can give too much change. I saw someone give somebody $50 too much change. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not in the business of giving away money. I can't afford that. $9.75. There. Missed one. We are at 6 o'clock. 25 cents. Store's got lots of customers. That's good. $6.50. I don't know what my biggest order is so far. I'd have to go back and look. I don't think I'm hitting it today, but that's okay. 45 bucks. I forget to look, and it says on here to tell me what the order is. So I'm sure I've missed orders that were really big, and I just forget because I'm looking here. 50. It's easy to see. But if I got somebody that pays me in bills, then I'm not paying close enough attention. Oh, look at that lady right there. They were both jerking stuff off the shelf at the same time. Oh, that's a big order. My goodness. Goodness, goodness. 55? It seemed bigger than that. Alright. Let's see here. 47.25. So I'm not sure. Is my next order of business to get a new product license? $1 is your change. Or to try to fit a freezer in here. I mean, to product license and have to get a freezer. Then you also have to have storage space, right? Oh, you have to click the right thing. $26.75. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. So I don't know what that answer is. You know, it's like, it's always a conundrum. Do I expand my storage space first? Do I have enough room in my storeroom for the new products? I don't think I do. $42.75. Let's pay a little bit of attention here. I don't mess up. It is now 9 o'clock. No more customers should be walking into this store, right? I swear they just go on and on and on. It's like they just never stop. I've seen that lady just came in. Those two people just walked into the store. So it's funny. I've watched some of the ones where they've got really big stores. Like, how many hours past 9 o'clock did they go? Because the clock stops. Clock stops, but the people are still pouring in. I'm like, I would stop right now, probably, and close my little sign. Would they stop coming in? Bugs me. Yeah, I know. I'm taking money. They're also wiping out my stock here. That's pretty silly, isn't it? So I guess what I should do is go look at my storeroom and see really how many shelves I have. Okay, let's make that the last person. So let's go take a quick look. We sold a lot of stuff today, guys. So let me go look again, that license. Okay, so we would have to need shelves for 6 products in the storeroom. And we would need to have a refrigerator that could hold all 6 products. I have a shelf that I could put, I think. Let's go look. Yeah, we really need a full shelf. Can anything be pared down? I don't think so. We really need all that spaghetti shelving. Oh, goodness. That's really only 2 shelves if I got is for the milk, and it takes up a bunch of space and it sells out. So really it would need its own shelf. Pondering. And then these there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 for a single. I would bet that there's 10. And we would need 5 products could have, yeah, so one large refrigerator would do it. But where would I put it? It wouldn't fit right there. How much is it again for the store expansion? It's 350. Storage is 800. Holy crud, 800? What? And yeah, I don't think that we could squish. Let's see, let's take a quick look here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do have racks for the 6 products. So I wouldn't have to expand my storage yet. So I could get by without that. While we're thinking about that, let's go ahead and start stocking. So, oh boy. So we could do it. We could do another product license, I think. If we could fit a refrigerator in here. And I really don't know where we would fit it. Is that almond cheese? Yep. Okay. I'm pondering this while I'm restocking here. Thought that was empty, but I had to be sure. That's a lot of money to spend. Also, take note, I didn't mention this, that it's really important when you... That one's full, isn't it? Yes, so we're going to drop this one. Because I know this one only had 3. Let's go empty that out. You do never want to buy a product license unless you are ready to stock it up. Because if you don't, your customers are going to complain that they cannot find products that because they're immediately looking for it, and it makes your store level go down. So you don't want to do that. Okay. Let's see. Eggs. Still the full one? See, how would you know which one you can... See, you can't choose which one. I've seen other people talk about that, and I can't figure out how they're doing it. Because you can't see what you're choosing. I don't know. Okay, give me those eggs. $12. Okay, good. Eggs go. Where do they go? Right here. Next up, tea. I don't know. I can't tell. No, I know, because this has got 20 in it. So we're going to put that one on the floor. Okay, it's all right. We got this. We got this. We didn't use all of them anyway. So, I don't know. We're in a pickle. And then our milk. So we got these boxes, only a tiny bit in it. we sold quite a bit of cheese today. I was kind of surprised that we had a whole shelf that was empty, and the other was like, oh my gosh. So we did good on the cheese. All right, again, milk is your one of your main ones you want to double check that you have closed the box before you throw it away, because I have thrown away quite a bit of milk until I figured that out. But we don't need that. We don't need to throw away stuff. Hard enough to make a living, right? So 8, 8, and 8, 8, and 8. Just taking a peek out of the corner of my eye. Okay. And milk. Okay, now we're going up here to our rice. And again, it's picking the one that's nearly empty. I think that is a one that's almost empty too. We'll find out. Rice, rice, rice. Yes, I was right. I mean, there's ways you can make that work. I've seen people do it where they, you know, they come in, they pull stuff off the shelf, put other stuff on the shelf, pull it back off the shelf, and end up with a box of stuff in it. It just seems to take more time and patience than I have. But it is really annoying that you can't pick the one off the shelf that has the least amount in it. You can't tell. You can't tell till you come over here and open, well, till you really open a box, but till you're filling a shelf up. Okay. Alright, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Be a happy store owner. Okay, put the rice up here. Now we're going to the peanut butter. Okay, we're going to drop that because this one only has 2 in it. Alright. Again, keep in mind, this is early access. The game is not done. It's not really, it's not full release, which is, if you haven't ever done that before, it means the game is not done. And let's see. There we go. And so you should expect there's going to be bugs and things in it. So just expect that. Or don't buy it. Like I said, you can just play the free version if you want to check it out without paying any money. But otherwise, I like to support developers if I can. This was a single developer who did this himself until it exploded. That had 9 in it, so we're going to put that one down. Until the game exploded and the Discord was, I mean, he had to get mods. The Discord just exploded on him, which is great. That means you've got a popular game that's going to do well. So he did what he needed to do. He pulled back. He got mods to deal with his Discord channel, and he set about hiring a team. And the last I heard, he had hired 5 people, and they are getting busy working on all kinds of stuff just for us. That's great. I mean, how awesome is that to be a designer and your game is so popular that your Discord server goes nuts, right? How wonderful of a problem to have. This can happen though. People get into a problem like that and they don't know how to fix it. This person seems to be able to understand how to fix it. So I'm really grateful that he is and that he's doing so well. So therefore, I had no problem spending the money, and this game has also gone on sale already. I think the price that it was sold for initially was $12. I saw it went on sale. It was last week, and of course you're watching this video at a different week than I'm going to upload it. But I saw that it went on sale for $10. I thought, wow, what a heck of a deal. You get an awful lot of gameplay for $10. Yeah, you're going to the ground too. I'm going to drop. There we go. Let's go see how our cereal did. It did pretty daggone. We had 6 boxes left on the shelf total. Holy crud. We did good, and we have 3,100 at the end of the day. I'd say we had a pretty good day. Until I end the day, I won't know, but looks like a pretty good day to me. See, we were on cereal. Next thing down is Suzu. Powdered sugar. People use a lot of powdered sugar. We sold a lot. Make sure. And let's see, we are out of that. All right, so pasta, we are going to put, not pasta, supreme flour. The supreme flour and the pasta, look at the tags. They are way too similar. And so it's easy to get that confused. It's easy to get it confused on your shelf in the storeroom. Just be aware of that. Isn't it? Yep. All right. And I will get faster at this eventually. Like I said, I go in between, and also because I'd had a health issue, I went even longer than I normally would have playing anything. That's empty. It is. So I'll get better. Not to worry. This will go a lot faster. Okay, next one down is our bread. We're obviously going to put that down and pick the 2. So it'd be fun when we can expand everything, our storeroom and our store. I think that to me it's fun to say, okay, what do I do next, and how my store might look different than anybody else's store. I might arrange it differently than anybody else does. I don't know. Is there a default way to arrange your store? I do not think so. A little bit of bread left. Okay. All right. What the heck just happened? Let's put that down. I don't know what just happened. I know there's only 2 in this box. Okay. I have seen some places where people have boxes. They're going so quickly. There's boxes all over the store, all over their storage room, and I'm screaming, "Get that cleaned up!" Okay, I could be just as bad. Okay, here we are. Okay. Yeah, I wish you could combine. You can't at this time. Oh, by the way, the reason I close, in case I didn't say this earlier, is when you close it and there's no picture of a product on top, it means the box is empty. See, that one has a picture? That's how I know that box is not empty. So check your boxes, people, unless you're just independently wealthy and you don't care about making money in your store. Exactly enough. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So again, I went all the way through to the end. I was able to stock my store, I think, completely. Let's go back and check. Nope, I didn't have enough cereal or suzu or pasta. So those things oh, and spaghetti. Did I not? Really? Did I not stock the spaghetti? Because I swear I had some. I did. I just missed it. Okay. No worries. Wow. We sold a bunch. How did I miss that whole shelf? Heck. Did I forget the salt too? Let's check. I did. What the heck, people? I'm losing my mind. A little at a time. Maybe a little more than a little at a time. Alright. Salt. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh. That was another jerk. Okay, I've mentioned this before in some other games that I play. I have my hands twitch sometimes. And when it does, it jerks my mouse. So that's what happened. I was just moving along nice and smooth, and all of a sudden my hand jerked. It's like, okay, that's not a good thing. That's a really bad thing in some of these games I play too, where your hands you don't want to jerk your hand. Not a good thing. Okay, let's see. There's some salt. I don't think I did my oil. Did I do my oil? Let's go see. I don't think so. I'm losing it. I did my oil. Is there anything else? I mean, we're out of some things, but okay, I think we're good. All right. So, where we at on our time? I think we might be able to play a little bit longer. And normally what I try to do is keep my episodes down to an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look real quick. Spaghetti, pasta, Suzu cereal. Spaghetti, pasta, Suzu, and cereal. So we can't place an order after 9 p.m., but we can get that order ready. And then the first thing, what I'll do is I'll order those items first, stock the store, and then we'll purchase stuff for the stock room. Oh, wait, I did want to check the cheese. Yeah, we also need cheese to stock the store. So what I'm doing is I'm placing the order to get the inside of the store stocked up, and then we will go ahead and end this in the day. There we go. 40 customers. Cool. No supply costs, no, because that day got skipped. We're on day 20, and we got a profit of 1074, and our balance is 3100. Now we got whoa, hello. Salt. It says our price on salt has changed, so that's the very first thing we do. And this is something that 261. We're going to go 275. This is something that a lot of people have complained about because that goes away so quickly, and then you don't remember. You can't remember it. You'll have to go back and like, okay, what? And here's how we can. Oh, by the way, here's how you can tell if you miss it completely. You come to your screen and look for any arrows, either red arrows or green arrows. And what this told us is salt went up. Okay, so I think there was nothing else. Nothing else went up or down. And you really want to keep on top of that. Seriously. All right, let's get in here and get stocked up. You want to keep an eye on that because you do not want unhappy customers. And they will complain if your prices are too high. Daggone it. I wanted it to be there. So now I'm going to take that tag off. So I'm just trying to, I'm going to probably have to rearrange this when we order our next product license just so things are kind of in the right order. Eventually my order will be, oh, that's already full. My order will be of products. So my dairy products will be in one place. Cleaning products that are coming will be in one place. You know, my cereals all be in one place. Sugar, like sugary items. Powdered sugar and all kinds of things are all going to be in one place. So I'm going to organize my stock room like that too so that it makes sense to me. Okay, there we go. Eventually I want to make sure that I have enough stock so that I can completely stock my shelves overnight in the evening time. Zoo, where are you at? There you are. Pasta. So these are the items that we were short on. Okay. Okay. Pasta is up here. Spaghetti. You'll see that we are down to 20. We're below 3,000 now. That's okay. No problem. We're not broke. And I don't want to get broke. That would be stressful to me. I don't want to be stressed. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we're going to order what? I think coffee, water, and milk. So coffee, water, milk. Now in our next upgrade, we should be able to move this, the storage upgrade, we can move that computer to the storage room, which is great. Okay, and we need rice, spaghetti, peanut butter. Rice, spaghetti, and peanut butter. That's items we still got. Can order a few more. 10's our max right now. Okay, salt, olive oil. And that's 8, so I'm going to go ahead and order those just to clear our amount there. Okay, I'm going to ignore all that. And let's see. Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and order cereal pasta. Cereal pasta, Suzu flowers. Cereal, pasta, Suzu, and the flowers. And I believe that was bread on the bottom down there that we were almost out of. We'll get some bread. I'm going to order all of that, and we're going to go put it all away and see how we're looking. We have 2,600 left over after being completely stocked up, both in our store and our stockroom. Not completely stocked, but you know what I mean. Stocked up good enough. Yep. Ugh, I'm trying to go fast, and that's what happens. I look like a dope. Okay. But it's dangerous, too. You end up putting it on a wrong shelf that didn't have any items on it, and then you're going, what was on that shelf? How do I know what was there? You don't, is the answer to the question. Unless you take a screenshot of your shelves, you won't know what was where. Okay, we're doing good on that. Good. Okay, so after being completely stocked up, 2636. So I'm thinking that what we'll do is our next product license. Oh, well, I'm sorry. First things first, we're going to order a double refrigerator and figure out how to fit it in there. And then we're going to make sure that we have enough space in that double refrigerator for all the products. And then we're going to order the products. There. Should be the salt, yes. Yes. Okay. So if you have played this game, you're probably going, well, she's crazy. Well, hey, you know what? I play the way I play. There's no rule book on this. You can do it however you want. And I'm going to fit that down there. All right. So we are ready to rock and roll. I really think that I've made my decision. In fact, we can order that freezer. Let's do that. Furniture. And I say freezer. I always say that. That's not what it is. It's a fridge. Freezers are down here. We actually have freezers too, but we haven't purchased any products that require them. So let's go ahead and buy this. Purchase it. And I, honest to goodness, don't know where I'm going to put it. I really like to have all of my refrigerated stuff together, so really it would go right where that bread rack is. But where would we put the bread? Oh my gosh, now I'm right here, right where I was afraid that I would be. Let's see if you pick up a shelf by doing a clear area and just hold your mouse down and it lets you pick it up. I was hoping that I could do it like, great, oh man. Now, I saw a guy doing this, and he changed his mouse sensitivity. That's exactly where it was, wasn't it? I can't move that anymore. Let's go see. Okay, before we do anything, let's try to move this. Now we're going to have people behind us. So I really think that what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to expand this store to fit that rack in here. That's what I think. So I'm going to leave it out there for now. We're going to open the store. We're going to have a busy day. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff so that we can expand that store. Let's look and see how much that store expansion is. I already forgot. Growth. It's 350. So we know we're going to have to do that. I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. Our store is going to look wonky, and that's okay. I'll show you. See how the store looks wonky? It's like, whoa. Sorry. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of space behind where the current freezer is right now. So we're just going to have to move things around, and that's okay. I'm really excited about that. I'd rather do it in segments rather than, you know, the last thing you do is order your product license because you have to buy the product. So we'll have plenty of room to moving on up here, guys. Moving on up. So that's kind of exciting. You can see all that room back there, and as you expand, it looks really weird. So you'll get like a chunk over here, and oh, I'm sorry. It's really interesting when they hand you their credit card, they look down. Why are you doing that? Again, early access, things are a little bit weird. He didn't look down. So that's kind of exciting. See, if I was like, I'm really low on money, I would do that in pieces. There you go. You don't have to put new shelves in. I don't have to stretch all that out. I just know that the space is there. But I'm gonna rearrange it. I'm gonna put that freezer next to, or the large fridge next to the other fridges. And then I will have plenty of space for the next product license, which is very exciting to me. I don't know why it's exciting to get new product licenses. It just is. It increases the total amount of customers that you have. It does a lot of cool things. So, and we're gonna have to buy a shelf because we're gonna need a whole shelf for that milk. It's like a. It's not a powdered milk. I think it's like a condensed milk. You know, like you can buy it off the shelf. I think it's like that. But it looks like bottles. It's kind of weird. So you will see. You will see in the next episode, whenever that is. Again, this is Fun Frolic Friday, and we just choose one of the games off of the list on a spinning wheel, and it's kind of fun. So you never know what you're going to get. I don't know what I'm going to play. It's very cool. I don't have any games backed up. I did have a number of supermarket simulators already recorded, but now I have none recorded. I don't have anything recorded for Fun Frolic Fridays. So it's whatever shows up on the wheel, that's what we play. So it's kind of fun to have the variety, and I get to play all these games that I really enjoy without having to pause other games that I want to finish the playthrough on. So that's my goal and plan, and I'm sticking to it. So on our next episode of Supermarket Simulator, we are going to be expanding this store out, putting in some new stuff, new products, keep ourselves organized. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay attention so you don't give wrong change. So it'll be fun. You'll get more customers, and at some point we're gonna have to get some employees. So don't know which we'll start with. Will it be a restocker, or will it be a cashier? I kind of like cashiering. So I don't know that I want to hire a cashier, but the stocker, I could give that up, part of it anyway. So again, it's the expansion process. Figuring out what's next process, which is kind of, you can do whatever you want. People do it their own way. I'll do it my own way. So fun. It's already 4:30 in the afternoon. At the end of this supermarket day, we will end the day, and that will end our episode. So, all right. While I'm waiting for my customers to come in and buy stuff and check out, I'll start my outro so you all can pay attention now. First off, I do have my own Discord server. You can join us to talk about the games that I'm playing, or you can also talk about other things. I have a place there you can post pictures of your kitties or your doggies or whatever your animals are that you love, and we can talk about them. I love seeing pictures of people's animals, and I do post some of my own sometimes. There is also on that Discord server a place for my YouTube members. If you want to be a YouTube member and be on that place on that Discord server and other benefits, there is a link below this video that says join. For as little as 99 cents a month, you can help support a retired senior gamer YouTube channel. And I let them help me do things like in Stardew Valley, I need help naming my animals. We're working on ostriches right now. So I have my members help me name them. So they give me names, I put them on my spinning wheel, and that's how we name our farm animals. And I'll be adding other ways to incorporate, I was clicking it, how to incorporate utilization of my members. So for 99 cents a month, hit that join button underneath the videos. There's also a link in the description of the game down below. Thank you so much for those of you who have. Their names are scrolling across the screen as I'm checking out this person and trying to get the change right. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means everything to me. And I can keep doing what I'm doing. And 98, are you serious? For a $2 item and a $100 bill. Okay, no problem. You'd rather have your $2 and have it go to somebody else. 50 cents. Here you go. Along with everything else I said, you can subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that. Every day I look around, there's more and more of you, and that absolutely makes me so happy. So thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that button down below and that bell so that you know when there's new videos that come out. I generally have 4 per week that I upload. Whoa, when I expanded the store, it put that button that closed way over there. All right. I didn't even notice that till I had never done this before. I've never gotten this far, so that's too funny. That was my first time ever expanding my store itself. So thank you again for following me along. This is just a blast for me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the help and the support. I've got links to my people that have helped me and my mentors down in the videos or down on my main channel. Their YouTube channels are listed, so check those out. And really the most important thing, and I hope I've helped with that, I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.